So, this is north, right? Near the tundra and that kind of thing?
This is south, near the tundra and that kind of thing.
Okay.
A scavenger poking
Why is she
the
not
corpse whose bones were
freezing?
long since cleaned?
Two reasons.
Come into these
Magic
darkspawn-filled wilds
and
in search of easy
marketing.
prey.
Essentially, fan service, yes.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
Also, I'm not sure she completely understands
Is
clothes.
a tower no longer? The wilds have obviously claimed
Given that
this
she has
to
belts
the
clipped to her
I
skirt,
have watched your progress for some time. Where do they
and
think
Also,
you
she's not
landed? Why
really
are
wearing
they
a shirt.
here?
no, that's a
And
scarf.
now you disturb
Yes.
ashes none have touched
Scarf
for
and fancy
so
necklace.
long. Why is that?
Don't answer her.
Also, she has one sleeve.
And that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians
And a pauldron.
swoop down upon you.
Yeah.
With feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't understand clothes.
Maybe that's why. Maybe we'll go with that.
She'll turn us into toads.
She needs us to civilize her or something.
Such
Well, it's not her fault.
fancies those
Her mom
legends.
never taught her.
Have you no
And she's
mind
been living
to
in the
learn?
woods this whole time.
Dwarf, you have nothing to fear from anyone.
Seriously, from like
Often it's like a
From,
badger
like,
or something.
ankles to waist, those are all
Let
belts.
us be civilized.
Pretty much.
That is a proper civil greeting.
But, you know,
Here in the wild.
She's basically a sorceress, so that kind of fits.
Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that.
That was the
nest,
most obscure
something
reference
that is here
that
no
will appear,
Here
and
no
we're not going
longer.
to go any further on that.
You stole them, didn't you?
Nope.
You're some kind of sneaky
Jeez.
witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems.
But yeah, she's pretty special.
No, I like the way the scene sets up Alistair and Morgan as
Not, for it was
sort of
not I who
foils.
removed them.
If you're one of the 5
No
people in the world who
command
hasn't
means
played Dragon
nothing
Age,
here any
Morgan
longer if you wish.
is going to be one of our companions later. You know this probably because she's on the game box, I think.
Gamebox, most of the
Was
advertising.
my mother.
Actually, she's not in the Gamebox.
Isn't she? No. The game box is just the big dragon thing.
Yes. It's very
There is
Spartan.
a sensible
And now she's
request.
going to take
Simplistic.
us to her mum.
I like you.
I'd be careful.
Who is a real special
I
lady.
like you, but then
Yes.
zap. Frog
Well,
time.
She'll put
I
us all in
hesitate
a
to say
pot,
lady.
she will. Just you watch. If the pot's warmer than this
Because,
forest,
in all
it'll be
honesty,
nice
I don't know what
change.
the hell she is.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It
It's
does.
kind of come up a few times here, you know, they're mentioning she's the Witch of the Wilds, or a Witch of the Wilds, which is kind of a local
Greetings.
boogeyman.
All people will
I've
be
been
slain
before
by
you
Cyrano
four
von
great
Dwarfington.
warriors who-
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
We
See, her
were
mother
really
understands
not
clothes.
expecting us.
You are
Her
required
mother
to
has
profit.
been around a
This
lot
is
longer.
believe. Shut one's eyes
A
tight or
lot
open one's arms
longer.
wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her. Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a
And she
smart
starts to understand
lad.
clothes a bit less
Sadly
in the next game.
irrelevant to the larger scheme of
I
things,
haven't played
but
Dragon
it
Age
is
2,
not I who
so
decides.
I have no idea.
Believe what you will. And what of you?
That would be a
She
fun.
gets a little more
Dwarven mind
ostentatious
gives you a different
than
viewpoint.
Define
simplistic.
ostentatious.
horn hair.
A statement that possesses more wisdom
What?
than it implies. Be always aware.
Her hair looks
Or
like
is it
horns.
oblivious? I can
Okay.
never remember.
Also, much more leather.
So much about you is unseen.
Oh my.
And yet I believe. Do I?
It's a little interesting.
It's weird, but I really love the mesh they use for her
this
hair.
is the dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the wild.
Most of them
huh?
are like most of the hair
Already
meshes are really
told you
smooth,
that. She fancies
which is
such
because it's
hair.
easier
But
to do.
hers is-
But hers, she's got all these stray hairs.
Oh, how she dances under the moon.
It gives her a distinctive look.
Mhm.
They did not come to
Which is
listen
good,
to your
because
wild
she's-
tales, Mother.
Supposed to be a
True,
little,
they came
you
for
know,
their treats,
disheveled and
yes.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a
Well,
little extra
semi-crazy.
polygon,
Precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You. Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your
So now we
grave
have our-
very
and
strange.
tell them
our
this
treaties.
flight's threat is greater than they realize.
And we will say thank you because Actually, no, we're gonna.
Pissing off the witch who lives in the woods is a bad idea?
No, we're gonna
Well,
mock her.
I cannot be responsible.
Oh, of
for
course.
their doubts. I would go mad. Or am I already?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, do not mind me.
On the plus side, she actually has a sense of humor.
Time for you to go then.
Do not
Which would
be
make her
ridiculous,
the only
Bill.
other person in the game than Alistair to have one.
Yes.
Oh, very well. I will show
Pretty
you
much,
out
yeah.
of the woods.
I mean,
Follow
Dragon Age
me.
is serious business.
Well, some of them have sense of humor about some things. Liliana has a sense of humor about quite a few things. Basically everything not involving the Maker.
Fair enough. Okay. Now we're gonna stare at this chump's butt. Wait, here we are. So we've made it back to the camp. We're gonna hand in the flower to heal the dog.
Let me see. Yeah. He looks better
Important.
already.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the dog for a
If he
bit.
could.
I never really use him.
The dog
Why not come back after the battle?
is interesting. He doesn't really do much, but like not a lot of special things. Most because his talent tree is incredibly limited, and he doesn't get new ones all that often.
Okay.
So you return from the
Now it's time for more
Have you been
cutscenes.
successful? Good. I've had the circle mages preparing.
There was a
With
lot of
your
talking in
retreat,
Dragon
We
Age.
can begin the joining immediately.
But fortunately, we get to look at the best bearded man in the world.
You will need
Me.
the courage to face what comes next.
Sadly, no.
Yeah.
I will not lie.
No, dwarves are
Grey
judged on a
Wolves
sliding
have a
scale
price to become what we
because they're natural
Fate may
good
agree
beard
that
growers,
your price now, rather than later.
as opposed to,
No, I'm pretty sure
Archer
it's
Bull.
me.
I don't think so.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Get through this. I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure Duncan's got you beat there.
Alistair,
No, he
take
doesn't.
them to the old temple.
My beard is better. My beard is bigger. Bigger is better. Done.
He's got a better ponytail than you.
The more I
Dwarves don't
hear
specialize
about
in growing
this journey,
ponytails.
the
I'm
less
lucky I have
like
hair
it.
at all.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
They do try to set this up really nicely. I mean, the cutscenes get spaced further and further apart, but
I only know that my wife
Yeah,
is
it's
with a child.
well, it's like any game.
If
It's
they had
always
warned me,
really heavy
it
front-loaded,
just doesn't seem
and then
fair.
at the end.
Would you
Yeah.
have come if they warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The
With
Wardens
one
do what they must,
exception
right?
towards the
Including sacrificing
latter
us.
part
I'd
of this game,
sacrifice a lot more
where
if I knew it
it's
would end the blight.
kind of a conversation battle that
saw
you
those
have.
darkspawn
Oh,
fight.
yeah.
Wouldn't you die to
I love the
protect your
character
pretty wife
animations
from
for
them?
this too. Like
I
you watch their eyebrows and
Maybe
their
you'll die.
cheeks
Maybe
start
we'll all
going up,
die.
and
If nobody
Jory has
stops
actual
the
expressions.
darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never
Yeah,
faced a foe I could not
It's actually
engage with
weird.
my
Jory's
blade.
one of the most
At last, we come to the
well-articulated
joining.
faces.
The Grey Wardens
And he's
were founded during the
in the
First
game.
Not
War,
around all that
when
long.
Yeah.
humanity stood on the verge of annihilation.
As we're
Yeah,
about to find out.
So it
just
was
just in
that
case
the
we're gonna
first
spoil
Grey
it,
Wardens
these two
drank
chumps,
the
they're not gonna make it.
blood and mastered their taint.
Yes, this is why they're called chumps, and we don't really bother talking about them.
Those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens
But I
did
mean, for
before
chumps, they're
us,
reasonably sympathetic. I
we
mean,
did
Jory's a
before
knight
you.
with a wife and
This
a daughter, and he cares about doing this, and Davith has his own
Those who
concerns.
survive the joining become immune to the taint.
Basically,
We
not
can
being
sense
killed
it
for
in the
poaching.
dark
Yes.
spell and use it to slay the archdemon.
Although they do kind of spring this whole
we speak only a
you
few
must
words
drink
prior to the joining.
the darkspawn blood,
These
and oh
words
yeah,
have
it
been
might
said
kill you.
since the first-
In
Well, to
fact,
be
it
fair,
probably
if
will
they
kill you.
told us before we went out into the wild, we might
Join
not
us,
have come
brothers and
back.
sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant.
Well, maybe.
Join us as we
On
carry
the other
duty
hand,
that cannot be
what
forsworn.
exactly is out there in the
And should you
wilds?
perish,
The chastened
know
wild
that your
folk who will
sacrifice
kill you,
not be forgotten,
and the darkspawn
and
horde,
that one day
who will
we
not
shall
kill
join
you until they've eaten you.
I would point out that everything which has tried to kill me in the wilds is dead now.
There is an army out there.
Hasn't tried to kill me yet. I am undefeated in Mortal Kombat.
You died already.
And those people who killed me, they're dead now. Shut up.
Oh, Davith.
I am sorry, Davith.
That was probably less fun.
Step forward, Jory.
Don't drink the water. It's
But I have a wife.
This is why you bring your own.
Had I known.
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
It is interesting how Duncan basically follows your line of reasoning of what to do with people.
Yep.
This is a mildly annoying situation. I know how to fix this. Stab.
Do you know why he does that?
But the joining is
Because
not
I'm
yet
right.
complete.
Well, it did, you
You
know,
are called
solve
upon
that
to
awkward
rid
social
yourself of
situation.
the
Yep.
taint.
I plan on
Because-
solving many awkward social situations by stabbing.
From this moment forward,
We're totally detracting from the gravity of this scene, but I'll get over it.
Well, I never really understood why he just stabbed the nightmare.
I think the idea is that if you refuse the call,
it is finished.
like once you're chosen, you're chosen.
Two more
And
deaths.
you've committed. So if you back out, the punishment is
In my
death. Now, I'm
journey,
not saying that
only
it
one
makes
of us
sense to
died,
me,
but it was
but
horrible. I'm glad
I mean, it could make sense if you were actively conscripted,
How do you feel?
but I don't think he was. I think he volunteered. I mean, Davith was conscripted. You were conscripted.
well, let's ask him. I can't believe
Jory
you
was
killed Sir
warned
Jory.
There was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however,
Oh, it was also that he
left
drew
me
his
no
sword.
choice.
That's fair.
It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The
He was a
blight
little
demands
wary. He was
sacrifices
backing
from us
up.
all. Thankfully,
And
you
waving his
stand
sword.
here as proof they are not all made in vain.
He just saw his buddy die.
Did you have
Well.
dreams? I had terrible.
He had a
dreams
wonderful
after
trip in
my
the woods
journey.
with him.
Such dreams come when you begin to.
I don't know
sense the
about wonderful.
darkspawn, as we all
He
do.
died.
That and many other things.
Jory
can be
died like 3
explained
times in
once.
those woods.
Before I forget, there is one last part
He got
to your
better.
joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those
hate
who
you.
didn't make it this far.
Well, you should
Take some
get
time.
used to that.
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.